Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear second year students, I am Assistant Prof. Dr. Farah Abdul Jabbar. My lecture today is in academic writing per editing. Let's start to get to know do we mean by per editing. What is per editing? Showing your work to another student is a very useful way to improve your writing. This is called per editing. You read your partner's writing and your partner reads yours. You comment on your partner's writing and your partner comments on yours. You might talk together, write comments on a sheet that your instructor gives you, or write directly on your partner's work. When we talk about per editing, this is a very important step in the writing process. Again, the focus is on working with a partner. Each writer needs a partner, so this would encourage team learning and at the same time helps you to improve your ability in the language through sharing your ideas with others, listening to their opinions and their comments. So it is very important here to do the pair editing after writing your topic, about a paragraph about your topic. How to do this step? When you finish writing your paragraph, you can share it with a partner. At the same time, your partner can share his or her own writing with you. And then you can discuss everything concerning the paragraphs, either through writing comments or talking together or writing notes about the topic. So here is the first draft of the paragraph about the writer's first data with Greg. The writer has shown the paragraph to another student who wrote some comments. So we have an example here about per editing. The topic sentence: even when a first date is a disaster, a couple can still become good friends. This is topic sentence. First date is a disaster, still a couple can become good friends. So for example, my first date with Greg wasn't very good. This can be a developing sentence. Give an example about how the first date is disaster. So the comment given here: can you make this stronger? Which means this phrase is not suitable. It might be improved to be written in a different way. I thought he was coming to pick me up at 9:30. The comment given here, but he didn't. When did he come? Another comment is given here. Another comment is given here. When did he come? But he didn't come. I mean, here the comment given by the writer, by the partner, is when did he come? When I got into his car, explain how you tore them. I tore my tights. Explain how you tights means asking for more explanation. And then tell me more about this. What kind of film? See, then we went to a film. He fell asleep during the film. What a film? How did he feel about that? Concluding sentence. Where is the concluding sentence? Now that Greg is my friend. So this is good. The same as the topic sentence. See? You can see in this sheet of paper many comments: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Some are asking the student to improve his writing. Some are encouraging, like good. This is the same as the topic sentence. Inquiry, what kind of film? This is how you read for a partner and add your comments. Now we have exercise here. Look at the handwritten comments on the paragraph above and answer these questions with a partner. These comments. How many of the comments are statements? How many are questions? You have here the comments are written in the form of statements. For example, explain how you taught them. Or questions, when did he come? When did he come? B, why do you think the pair editor sometimes wrote a question instead of statements? Why? You need to answer this question. Of course, the answer is that because sometimes he or she wants him or her to elaborate more about the topic. Why did he write, can you make this stronger? Or please make this stronger. Why do you think the pair editor marked the topic sentence and concluding sentence? Why he marked the topic and the concluding? To see again whether the students have developed the topic sentence and reached the conclusion or not. Do you agree with the pair editor comments? Yeah, which means, did you like these comments? What do you think the writer will do next? Of course, the writer will correct his or her paragraph using the comments given by his partner. Go back to exercise forum page and read the paragraph about the date again. Did the writer use the reader's suggestion? We have later we can check this paragraph in another page and see whether the writer did the comments given by his partner or not. Now we have the question, why do writers use pair editing? Why? This step is very important in the writing process. There are two reasons for pair editing. The first is to get a reader's opinion about your writing. A reader can tell you, you should add more details or explanation. Something is not good or is not organized clearly. You have some information that is not relevant. There is something that is hard to understand. So the purpose for a pair editing, and especially with a partner, again, you should add more details, explanations. Something is not well organized in your writing. You have information that is not relevant, the relevant information. There is something that is hard to understand. It's very difficult to understand, so you need to clarify more and more. These commands will help you write your next draft. So till now, we are writing our draft. So when you write your draft, you share with a partner to comment on your draft, and then you do the pair editing. You correct through the pair editing. How do I pair edit? Before that, the second reason to share writing with others is for you to read more examples of writing. Other people will have had experience that you haven't. They may show you fresh ways of writing about experiences. Reading their paragraphs and essays can give you good ideas to use yourself in the future. So the first reasons is that you can get others' opinions. The second reason is that when you share with others, you read more examples of writing. It's very important that you learn from others. When you read for others, you will get more experience. You will learn more sentences from them, and in this way you will improve your writing. So how do I pair edit? First, read your partner's work several times. Read your partner's work several times. Why several times? The first time, just read from the beginning to the end. Just read from the beginning to the end. Don't put any comment, anything. Ask yourself, what is it about? What is this topic about? What is the writer's purpose? Why he or she wrote this about this topic? Second, on your second reading, so you do the first reading, you just ask yourself a few questions. In the second reading, go more slowly and look at the specific parts of the writing and make notes. Look for what notes to make and about what. First, you have to look for the topic, sentence, and concluding sentences. See whether the students has said the topic sentence correctly. Is it a good topic sentence or not? Is there any concluding sentence or not? Note places where you have trouble understanding something. You put notes or underline where you find difficulty in understanding something, where there seems to be unnecessary information, irrelevant information, or where there is not enough information. So first you do the first reading. You just ask a few questions about the topic, about the writer's purpose. You do the second reading, and here you need to make notes about the topic sentence and the concluding sentences. Second, you note places where you find difficulty in understanding anything, or you feel that these are irrelevant information, not necessary ones. Let the writer know which parts of the text are especially stronger or interesting, which means you need to highlight also the good points in the paragraph, so that you would give the writer a positive energy that his writing is good. There are certain parts which are good ones, strong, interesting. Ask questions. This is good way to let the writer know where he or she could add more information. When you ask a question, reader or writer would be able to ask these questions, adding more information. Circle or underline words, phrases, and sentences that you wish to comment on. We said you need to use a highlighter to underline the words, phrases, sentences that you comment on or you wish that you comment on. Prohibition: don't look for grammar or spelling mistakes or punctuation when you do the pair editing. Pay attention just to the content and organization of the work, because you are reading just a draft. So don't go and look for the grammar, the spelling, and punctuation, because you are just reading a draft. You need to read the content, to focus on the content and the organization of the work itself. We have constructive suggestions for making pair editing. For each pair of sentence, check this sample, correct? The one that you feel would be most helpful to the writer. Share your answer with a partner and explain your choices again and again and again. The focus is on working with partners. A. Example of types of comments you can add when you do the pair editing. This is a weak topic sentence. Can you make this topic sentence stronger? So which one is better? This is a weak topic, or can you make this topic sentence stronger? I think the second one. Can you make this topic sentence stronger? Did you remember a concluding sentence? Why didn't you write a concluding sentence? So it's better to ask the question, why didn't you write a concluding sentence? And at this moment, maybe the writer would add a concluding sentence. You didn't write enough. No, it's better to use the other form. Please explain more about your holiday. Where did you stay? What did you do during the day? And in this case, the writer will add more information and details. I am not sure what this part means. This must be wrong. I can't understand it. I prefer. I'm not sure what this part means. And here the writer would explain. I think this sentence should come before the next one. Your organization is pretty bad. Okay. So you'd better change it. I think this sentence should come before the next one. Why do you keep saying the same thing over and over again? I think these two sentences are really saying the same thing. I prefer this one. I can't understand why you are talking about your sister. I prefer the other one. Your paragraph is about your brother, but this sentence is about your sister. Are you sure it's relevant? So in this case, this is a relevant sentence. This is a good paragraph. Nice work. I wish I could write as well as you. I like your topic because it has a strong main idea. Your example is funny. I wish I could meet your brother. So I prefer the first one, though both are good, but prefer the first one. So we have seen that pair editing is very interesting and important as well as useful step for the student as well as his or her partner. Both students can get benefit from each other. They would learn to comment, ask a question, ask for more details, remove irrelevant sentences, and in this case, this will help in improving the draft of your paragraph. Thank you very much for joining me in this lecture. I hope that you will work with a partner and improve your writing. Thank you.